with the midterms rapidly approaching, many expected President Trump to lose interest in the war. In fact, that was what the reporting was. Wait another week or so, declare victory, sign a deal, and hope gas prices come down in time to save a couple of House seats. Today, three things happened that should give all of those that truly care about Iran's defeat real faith. Number one, President Trump may finally get what he has been waiting for since the start of the war.
To the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass.
The Jerusalem Post with this headline: popular protests may be inevitable, warns Iran's Supreme National Security Council. Good. The Institute for the Study of War explains Iran's highest national security decision-making body is preparing for a potential protest wave as economic deterioration and social pressure intensify. Iran's prolonged internet shutdown is also posing severe economic damage and accelerating unemployment. This is exactly what President Trump and the Israelis had counted on all along, and we're now about 8 weeks in. Trump seems to be finally realizing that the way to beat the regime is to make them poor.
Their economy is crashing. As you know, their money, they call it their money. They don't have a name for it. Their money is valueless. They've got inflation that nobody's ever seen before. Other than that, I think they're doing quite well.
Mass protests would force the Iranians to choose between slaughtering their own people again or come to the table and make a meaningful deal. My prediction? If there are protests, they will choose to slaughter their own people. They have done it before. But what types of effects does that have, say, on Europe? Will they blame America for the blockade, which motivates the protests, or will the European blame the protesters for their own slaughter? Things will get very uncomfortable for those who claim to care about human rights. It will also give President Trump and the Israelis and those in the Gulf states a lot more wiggle room. Right now, the blockade is strangling the Islamic Revolutionary Guard's money flow. Trump rejected Iran's offer to open the Strait of Hormuz and table nuclear talks. Here's what he told Axios: the blockade is somewhat more effective than the bombing. They are choking like a stuffed pig. That visual I have to think about. And it is going to be worse for them. They can't have a nuclear weapon. Third thing that happened today, Secretary of War Pete Hegseth strongly defended the war during a hearing on Capitol Hill. He lambasted California Congressman John Garamendi.
The way you stain the troops when you tell them 2 months in, Congressman, you should know better. Shame on you. Calling this a quagmire 2 months in. Statements like that are reckless to our troops. Don't say I support the troops on one hand and then a 2-month mission is a quagmire. That's a false equivalation. Who are you cheering for here?
Oh, wow. Democrats made it very clear how they feel about Trump's war with Iran. That will be a difficult position to defend if he wins it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.